So I've made it to Bahrain airport. It's really bougie in here. I've got about 3 hours here for my other flight. The flight here was nice. Pretty tired for some reason. I shouldn't be this tired because it's only like 5 p.m. my time, and I've got another 8-hour flight to go. So yeah. I also got myself some food. I got a tofu salad, an apple, kombucha, and randomly they've got deliciously other bars here, which I love. And this place is called like Camden Food Company or something like that, which is also random. This food did cost me 18. I was a bit confused by the currency here, and it did cost £18 for all of this, which is a bit sad, but you know, what can you do? So still have like an hour until the gate information comes out. I've kind of just been wandering around, to be honest. It's a really like small airport, but it's like so nice. And yeah, next flight is 8 hours, so I kind of want to like stretch my legs and kind of just pass the time. It's not too bad of a layover, to be honest. It could be a lot worse. And there was also like a robot which could make coffees, which I wanted to get just to like see how the robot was going to make coffees, but I definitely don't want a coffee if I want to stand a chance of sleeping on this next flight, so didn't do that. Yeah, that's about it for the moment. So I've touched down in Singapore. I actually managed to get a little bit of sleep on that flight, so that's good. I went to see the Jewel, which was very pretty, big waterfall. And there's a lot of other things to do here, but I think because I have my big bag, feeling very weighed down, I'm gonna go back, get the train from somewhere. It's so green in this airport, like just so many plants. I don't know if these are real plants. They must be. Yeah, they look real. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get the train to my hostel and check in. So I have checked into my hostel and I have just walked to this park called Fort Canning Park, and it's really pretty. Like immediately it's like amazing trees, lots of little like pathways, and like really quiet because I'm feeling quite tired, so I thought I'd have a nice little chill walk around the park. Maybe that's a dead end. Have a bit of a read, sit down. It's also absolutely boiling, like I am sweating, which I think I'm just gonna have to get used to be fair. I think that's just gonna be the vibe from now on, really. But I like in Singapore, like I was kind of just walking through the city, like lots of like skyscrapers getting here, and I feel like every available like space is like filled with something green, which is really nice. Makes me feel less urban. I mean, look at this is just like I'm in the jungle. I feel like it's absolutely huge. I love how this tree is like growing around, well actually lots of trees are going around this big tree. That's very cool. I just had a lie down and it turned into quite a long lie down. But it's so pretty here. And look at look at these blue skies. Look at that. That is insane. I think it's like 6 p.m. now. God, I've been in this park for genuinely about 3 hours. I think I was gonna maybe go to the Marina Bay like light show thing tonight, but I'm struggling to stay awake at this point. Yeah, I think I might have a very early night. So I am leaving the park finally. It's nice and cool now actually, which I'm enjoying. I'm gonna take a walk to the boat quay and have a walk along the river and maybe have some like a drink and some food there, I think. There are a lot of nice restaurants around here, but they all seem a bit expensive, so it's very pretty. Yeah, I think I'm going to take a walk to a hawker centre, which is like a big food hall with lots of different like street food kind of vibe things in, and I think it's super cheap, so we'll have a look at that. Okay, so this is the hawker centre, which has been here for 130 years apparently, which is crazy. So let's go in. So I ended up with this like tofu and vegetable thing. So this costs $3.90 Singapore dollars, which is like £2.20. So I was gonna say good morning, but it's actually after 3 p.m. now. I ended up waking up at 2 p.m., which was a bit of a shock to the system actually. And I honestly like could have slept longer as well. That's the thing. Like I kind of was like, oh, you know, I should try and like beat this jet lag, you know, get out of bed. But that has not worked at all. I've just come to a little coffee shop. And this coffee is actually really good. I was gonna go to bed early last night, and then I was chatting to some Italian guys in my room, and they were like, oh, we're gonna go for some food and then drinks and stuff. Do you want to come? And I was like, well, yeah. So I went out with them, and they were both like really good singers, right? And we went to this karaoke bar, and they were like smashing out the hits, like genuinely amazing. Like it was only about 15 people in this bar, but every single person was like an unbelievable singer, like, and just like the most unsuspecting people. You were just like, and then they made me sing some Britney Spears, and I think that definitely brought the standard down a lot, but it was really good fun. And yeah, so I didn't get to bed until very late. So yesterday was like the longest day of my life, I think. So yeah, today I'm gonna have some coffee and then think about what I want to do. Yeah, I am gonna walk to the gardens by the bay, along the river, and it's so peaceful and so green. It's so nice. If I compare this to like London, like during the week in like the business area, this is just so much more calm and friendly. Yeah, it's so green, and boats, yeah, loving it. So organized, the bikes, wow. And then this is the Marina Bay Hotel with the boat on top, which is where they finished Race Across the World season 2, maybe? I think you can go up there, so maybe I'll do that. This is the Art and Science Museum as well, which I might go to. How pretty is this coffee shop? She's gorgeous. I'm in the shopping centre and the aircon in here is lovely. So the whole time I was in that shopping centre, I didn't realise it's like underneath the boat hotel. So I got out and I was like, well, I'm here. But I've made it to this place. Not sure what it is, but I'm aiming for those big tree things over there. So I'm heading in the right direction. So I kind of thought that the Gardens by the Bay was just those big trees, but there's like, this place is huge. There's like Botanical Gardens surrounding it. There's like a cloud forest. There's a, what do you call it? A greenhouse. And I thought you have to pay to come in here, but I seem to be in and I haven't paid. So I think it might be free. Maybe they've got some like paid exhibitions or something, but I feel like I'm just gonna wander around here for the next couple hours.
Sư tử biển với ấy thì nó nằm ở trong chương trình rồi nên chị cũng lo chị có cho bên nó anh chụp cho.
So I walked over the bridge and now in Gardens by the Bay East, which is another garden. So that's where I just was, where the trees are. Where is it? Oh yeah, the trees are there. And then these are like little domes with like a cloud forest and like a flower dome. And you have to pay to go in those. I didn't go in there just because there's so much to do like for free. And also the thought of going like inside a greenhouse when it's already like 32 degrees and very humid wasn't that appealing. But it's been a very nice walk around, and I think I'll have a look around these gardens and then go and find some breakfast. I mean, it is like 6:30 in the evening, but I did only wake up like how many hours ago? 4.5 hours ago. So yeah, need to get my sleep schedule back to normal. So it turns out this garden is shut for construction, but this is what it's supposed to look like when it's open again. Literally have walked the most random route. Been walking for so long, so I'm definitely ready for some food now. Just in like a next to a main road, weirdly. Yeah, nearly back into town. The rice I've eaten in the past couple of days here has made me realise that I've never had nice rice before. Like, this is like rice extreme level, you know? It's just like, you can eat it on its own and it's really yummy. And the tofu as well, it's all like not tofu-y. Like, I feel like if I have tofu at home, it's got like that tofu flavor, but this is all like really good. So yeah, happy with this meal. So I just walked through Arab Street, which was really cool, like full of like Middle Eastern restaurants and the mosque, and yeah, all of the buildings are so colourful. And I'm gonna head back to the hostel now.
This is the emergency broadcast system.
Yes. Oh. Yeah. So today I have my last day in Singapore, which is very sad. I have quite a bit to do today that I still want to do. So I'm out of bed relatively early. It was like 10 a.m. when I woke up, which is earlier than I have been waking up, so that's good. So I've come to the Botanical Gardens today, and then I am gonna go to Little India, and then I'm gonna go to the Buddhist temple and the Hindu temple, which are near my accommodation, and then I'm gonna meet up with the group that I was in Universal with yesterday, and we're gonna go see the light show in the Gardens by the Bay and also the water show. And then I think I will call it a day. But yeah, I'm excited to see the Botanical Gardens. It's supposed to be really good, and it's free entry. But first, I'm still feeling a bit dead, so I think I'm gonna go and try and find some matcha before I go in, so I can wake up a bit. He looks so chill.
He's just like sticking his tongue out and shit.
Yeah.
Aren't they like basically blind enough to do that to like navigate?
I didn't know that, but that's
I
interesting.
don't know, I feel like that's why he's doing it. Oh, he might be very popular.
Yeah. Those leaves are actually huge. It's like Jurassic. This genuinely might be one of the prettiest gardens I've ever visited. It's everywhere you look. It's just like amazing plants and flowers and everything. It's just like crazy pretty. And actually, I think where I want to go is this way. They have a like this VIP orchid section here, where they breed like genetic variants of orchids dedicated to each dignitary that visits Singapore. So that will be interesting to have a look at.
Wobei, ich glaube, wir hätten hier sogar noch einen Weg, den wir auch nicht haben.
So, oh my god, so sweaty. I realised the Buddhist temple that I want to visit is closing at 5, so I'm gonna head there now and we can have a look around there. Little India was so cute though. It was like so colourful. It's like you step off the MRT and you're in like a whole new world, new food, different architecture, and the food was very, very good. So now, yeah, going back to Chinatown to visit the Buddha's Tooth Relic Temple, which there is apparently a tooth of Buddha there, and that's right next to my hostel. So then I can go in, drop off my stuff, and then go to the light show later on. So busy day. So off to meet the group I was at Universal with yesterday at the light show. But before that, a different friend actually told me someone he met found like a secret way to get up to the infinity pool at the top of the Marina Bay Hotel, which is the big boat on top of the hotel, like the highest point in Singapore. There's like an infinity pool on top of there. So before the light show, I'm going to attempt to sneak into there. That's my mission for this evening, so we'll see if I'm successful.
Oh, it's really changed look.
Is he older or younger than you?
A dead solid homework.
You're
so tired too, like. Yeah, I got the thought I am.
Oh shit. Okay.